The story behind Doctrine and Covenants, 81 through 83, isn't just about history, it's about real people, real sacrifice, and real service. Thank you for being with us, and I hope you have enjoyed this channel. In March 1832. The church is young, just a few years old, headquartered in a simple farmhouse in Hiram, Ohio. Joseph Smith is recovering after being tarred and feathered. Yet despite pain and darkness, revelation keeps coming. That month, Jesse Goss is called as a counselor in the first presidency. Jesse hasn't been a member for long. He's educated, thoughtful, and once was a shaker. But things change. Within months, Jesse quietly leaves the church and his name disappears from the record. It's then that Frederick G. Williams steps in. Someone who will stand beside Joseph through storms and trouble. The words of Doctrine and Covenants, 81. Though originally for Jesse, are for everyone who feels called to serve. The Lord says, succor the weak, lift up the hands which hang down, and strengthen the feeble knees. This was more than a leadership manual, it was a spiritual challenge. The early saints were gathering in Zion, facing poverty, hunger, and persecution. Helping each other wasn't just nice, it was survival. Soon after Joseph travels to Independence, Missouri, he sees the saints struggling with hardship and the weight of building Zion. It's here in April 1832 that the Lord gives him Doctrine and Covenants, 82. The message is bold and clear, unto whom much is given, much is required. Some leaders aren't keeping their commitments, and the Lord reminds them, I, the Lord, am bound when ye do what I say, but when ye do not what I say, ye have no promise. It's a warning, but also a promise. Blessings come with responsibility. Not long after, another revelation Doctrine and Covenants, 83, addresses a deep need. In those days, widows like Phoebe Peck and Anna Rogers had almost no legal rights. Their futures were uncertain. But the Lord says, women have claim on their husbands for their maintenance until their husbands are taken. Widows and orphans shall be provided for, as also the poor. In a world that often overlooks the vulnerable, the Lord puts them at the center of his kingdom. These sections aren't just instructions, they reveal God's heart. Leadership means service. Resources are for lifting others. The vulnerable are never forgotten. I'm reminded every blessing I receive, light, truth, time, means, comes with a gentle reminder from the Lord. Where much is given, much is required. Until next time.